Hello everyone and welcome to Nancy's Magic Touch and DIYs. In today's video, I'm sharing 3 very quick and very easy dollar store DIYs that makes a big impact. These are probably the easiest DIYs I have ever made. So without any further ado, grab a nice warm cup of tea and let's get started. I bought this little tray at the dollar store and I like the shape, the size, but I don't like the background on it. So I purchased one of these floor carpet also at the dollar store because I like the detail on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a piece of this carpet to put inside my tray. First, I'm going to measure and then I'm going to trace a line on the carpet and use my X-Acto knife to do the first thin cut and then cut with scissors. Now I'm just going to make sure that the piece fits properly into the tray and trim if need be a little bit and then hot glue it in place. You could easily leave the tray as is if everything is cut nice to size. Mine is just trimmed a little too much on one side. So I'm going to take some of that jute rope and I'm going to carefully hot glue that all around the tray, making sure that I'm not putting too much glue as I really don't want it to show. And that's it. How easy was this to create? And here is the tray completed. I really love the look. It makes it really cozy and it gives it a nice fall feel. I have a frame here that I haven't yet to use from a canvas. I removed the canvas and just used the frame and stained it. Now that this is all cut to size, I'm going to use my hot glue to put this in place, but you could use a staple gun if you wanted to. I don't have one on hand right now. It's in the garage and this is convenient, so I'm just doing the hot glue. But as I'm hot gluing this in place, on one side is fine, but once I get to the other side, I want to make sure that I stretch the carpet to make sure that it's nice and stretched and straight on the back. And here what it looks like when it's finished. I'm not doing anything else to this frame because I want to use this as a pop of color in my bedroom, something very simple. It matches the tray, and I'm creating a tree piece just to add pop of color into my bedroom. So I'm going to use this as a background frame on a shelf in my bedroom. And here is what it looks like on a shelf. It gives a nice pop of color, but it keeps everything simple. And I like the effect that it does all together. I took a pumpkin wood piece that I got at the dollar store and did the exact same thing. I just traced, cut, and glued on the pumpkin. And now I'm going to take some jute rope and I'm going to hot glue that all around the edge, making sure I'm not putting too much glue as I really don't want it to show. I'm taking some of the jute rope again, and I'm just going to create a defined line inside the shape of the pumpkin, just to define those creases that you normally would see in the pumpkin. So I'm going to go ahead and create 2 of these, applying very little glue. Now I'm taking a finer jute rope and I'm leaving a long string at the end, and I'm just going to go ahead and wrap that all around the stem of the pumpkin, and you may need to hot glue here and there just to hold that in place. I'm going to leave another long strand at the end, and I'm simply going to tie in a bow. And I'm going to make another bow with the leftover rope. So I'm making a double bow. I find that I need more string. I found it's just a little too plain. So I'm gonna cut a piece of jute rope and I'm gonna fold it in two, and I'm going to come and hot glue it underneath this bow, and I'm going to make two of them. Now I'm going to take some beads that I stained the same color as the previous frame, and I'm going to put one of them on each strand, tying in the bottom with a knot, and I'm going to make these uneven. Now I'm simply going to cut the ends off a little bit, and that's it. The pumpkin is complete. And that's what the pumpkin looks like on my shelf. I really like the pop color, and it blends in with everything else so good. So it's a very inexpensive way to add some pop color to your decor. Well, that's it for this video, folks. I hope you really like these very quick and easy DIYs. Which one is your favorite? I need to know. If you liked it, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to my channel yet, well, please do that. Until next time, have yourself a great day.